Hello, Virgo. It is time for your mid September update. We're going to start off with an oracle card to see what your primary energy or theme is here in the second half of the month. And you have ancestors, recognition. So, this may be indicative of finding something out about your ancestry that impacts you or makes you feel more connected to the past, to your ancestors. Or maybe you come across a photo. There's something in here having to deal with a sense of deja vu, maybe, and a feeling like this is the way things are supposed to be going. This is where I'm meant to be right now. And maybe that's because you are breaking ancestral patterns and you're recognizing there's a sense of recognition here that, yeah, I'm not going to hold to the same self defeating kind of behaviors or impediments to success, I guess is another way to think of it, that my parents had or participated in, or the way that they just said, you know what, we're just going to do, we can't do any better than this. This is as best we can do. And you're like, no, there's always room for improvement. There's always ways to move forward. Let's see what the next opportunities are. Let's try something else. You're always going and going and going. And that's breaking with the past in a way. But at the same time, there's respect. And maybe there's even somebody from the past or in the past that you're recognizing you're a lot like that person, where they never really settled. Even though you like to have things, sometimes you are a person of routine, but you're also always striving to improve. There's this desire to do better and to push forward, push the norms a bit, but in your own unique way. And that may resonate with a story of someone in the past with you. Let me know. I'm curious. Let's see what the tarot cards have. We have the Chevalier of Wands, the Nine of Discs, this is Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, the Five of Swords, and the Tower. Change is a comin'. I feel like you can sense it. You're not sure exactly what it's going to be, but you can sense that something's going on. And maybe that's what you're recognizing is this premonitions that you have matches maybe something your mother or your father or a grandmother or some other person. They said, well, this person always knew when something was going to happen. And you're feeling that. You're feeling like that is something, some aspect of you resonates with that anyway. Okay. Starting off here with the Chevalier or the Knight of Wands. Wands, fire, passion, movement forward. Somebody who's willing to take a risk, who is willing to go after the prize, even if they may fail, even if they don't know everything about it or how to get there. They just believe that they are capable of achieving it, even if they have to start over again and again. This is that drive that you're feeling right now, that like, okay, let's keep going. We're not going to stop here. We have to keep moving forward. This is not where we stop. That's the vibe I'm getting. Like, okay, well, let's go for it. Let's give it a shot. It might be out of the norm, but we're going to go for it, kind of a vibe. Because we're in a good place with the Nine of Pentacles here. We're in a good place to try this, to go for it. We have a solid foundation. We're very successful. We're grounded with our home life. We are doing well with the work life, or at least we have a certain amount of savings where we're comfortable taking this risk. So we're going to go for it because we have, again, this solid foundation, and take time to appreciate that. Maybe take a moment a day, whatever it is, to go, I am very blessed that I'm in a position to be able to take this risk. Recognize that. And then we have the Nine of Cups. This is a feeling of pride, emotional connection to your success, to what you have achieved. It's okay to be proud of yourself. It is okay to feel accomplished. It is okay to feel and admit acknowledge, like really deep in your bones, in your heart, I'm a success. I'm a badass. I'm good at what I do. I have a very solid connection to my life right here and how I feel about it all. And a desire to show off a little bit too, what those successes are. In this one, it can be about connections, this particular depiction of this card, with other people and the solid foundation or the solid emotional ties that you have with this other person. That could be where something that you're very, very proud of in this moment. And maybe that is where you're reflecting back on your ancestry and the differences maybe that you have in your connection with this other person than what your ancestors may have had. Or maybe you're seeing a repeating pattern. There could be a recognition of that too. And while at the same time this is good, there's still a desire to push things to another level or to try different things. But you should be proud of, you should allow yourself to be proud of the success and your desire for more. Then we come to this Five of Swords. This is a little challenging. This is a little, maybe an argument about how you're going to do this. Why are you doing this? Somebody questioning your motives, or maybe you even questioning someone else's motives. You don't need to win the argument at all costs. Listen to what the other side is saying. There is purpose in the questions that they're asking. Maybe they just want to be sure and that you're headed in the right way, or that you are confident, or that you are truly, truly in a place where you want to do this, and this is just not a momentary, impulsive thing. Knowing you've thought this out already a lot. Even though it's risky for you, or out of character maybe even for you a little bit, it's still something that you've already thought about and you've had a plan on, you've been considering for a while. But now this person, it feels like it just snuck up on them maybe. And they're like, wait, what? You're going to do what? Why are you going to do that? Well, what if this happens? What if this happens? What if this happens? You already have the answers there, but still listen to their opinions, their feedback. Be open to their arguments, their considerations. That does not mean that you have to follow everything that they want, but just recognize that this may be something that they need to do to settle their own anxiety or to be reassured. That this isn't just some really, really impulsive decision that you're making. So patience. Show your plan if you need to show your plan. Be open to some recommendations or changes that they might recommend. Don't just shut everything down, ultimately. And then we get to this Tower. This is the universe removing something from your path that might block you from this thing, from where you want to go. You may not have seen this as a blocker, or maybe you kind of knew it was something you might have to deal with down the road. No, you don't have to deal with it down the road, because here it is right here in your face saying, yeah, we're just gonna boing, flip it away. It will be sudden, it will be jarring, it'll be like, ugh. There may even be a delay before you can really get going on this change as a result of this. Or this might speed your plans up. This might really clear the way and you're like, okay, well, now that's not something I need to plan for or adjust. I can just go now. The freedom is there. They've opened the door for you so that you can fly and chase your passion. And that, Virgo, is what I have for you for your mid-September update. Please hit that like button. Please share this with others. Please comment below to let me know if this resonated with you or not. And please subscribe to help me grow my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you later.